Hi, I'm Ben Cooper, and today I'm going to tell you how to not be a successful photographer. Now, we've all watched these videos before, but they're a little different. They are usually an old man, sitting in a leather chair that's telling you about how successful he is. Now, that's helpful to some, but others, I think, would find it helpful to be told what not to do. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Skip learning the basics. That's the first thing you need to do. Just, aperture, shutter, ISO, none of that matters. The reason you buy an expensive camera is because it has auto mode. It does everything for you. Just skip all that other crap. You don't need to know any of that. Just go straight. This is like God mode in a video game. It does everything for you. So that's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is don't listen to other people. You already know everything, so just don't take advice from people, because why would you do that? People always say it and they're right. Don't worry about what other people think. You already know everything. Just trust that and things will go great. And the next thing you want to do is wait around to be discovered. Just find a chair or something, like that, like this one, for instance, and just sit in it. And then wait. Wait to be discovered. It's going to work out great. I promise you. Would I lead you astray? No, I would not. All right. The next thing you want to do is go into debt. Now that's a really important one, because you need to have the best gear. So you go into debt buying the most expensive camera bodies, at least once a year. Switch from Canon to Nikon, go back and forth. Buy a medium format, even if you're not getting any money for your photography. Just because the better gear you have, the more successful you're going to be. Right. Okay. The next thing you want to do is don't take criticism. If someone comes up to you at your art show and your photos are on the wall, something like this, and they're like, hey, I like this and I like this, but maybe I don't like this. I don't like this HDR photo. I'll tell you what you do. You get in their face and you tell them, hey, listen, buddy, I'll tell you what I do. What I do is perfect. I don't need any criticism. I don't need you to tell me anything, because I already know everything. All right. Be sure to say that, and maybe say f off too. All right. Now the next thing is only do HDR, because that's the new wave. You got to do that, because if you're not doing that, you're screwing up. Because all the old Dutch masters, they really push the fringes of their technology and their mediums at their point, at their time. And if you want to be like them, be sure to only shoot HDR. That's important. And the next thing is don't study. Like I was just saying about the Dutch masters. If you don't know who that is, great. You don't need to know. They're just visual artists. You're already better than them, despite the fact that you're not making any money. You don't need to study. Don't read any books. Don't read any photography or painting or perspective books. None of that's going to help. Right. The next thing that you want to do is set up photo shoots and then flake out at the last minute. Because if you want to establish in your community how important you are, you need to treat other people like you're more important than them, because then they'll know that you're better than them. And that's the most important thing when you're trying to become a photographer, is to have everyone know that you're better than them. All right. And then to take that a step further, be sure to talk trash about other photographers in public, to everyone, to even the photographer themselves, because the lone wolf is the one who makes it. You don't need a community, you don't need a collective, none of that. Just be you, who already knows everything, and don't listen to anyone. All right. Now, you don't have to take all this advice, but I would recommend it if you don't want to be successful, because there's really no other way. There really isn't. So if you have any feedback or any questions or comments on, how to not be successful, come at me. Ask me. If you have any criticism of this video, f off. I don't care. I already know everything. Look at me. Woo. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's it. And my name is Ben.